This is Victor McNeil with the Wallowa Avalanche Center. Today is Friday the 7th of February. Today I'm over in the northern Elkhorns at about 8,000 feet on a north aspect. As we all know, the Blues and the Elkhorns received a significant amount of moisture over the last couple days. Over at the Milkshake Snowtel up in the Blues, they had a colossal 10 inches of snow water equivalent that fell since just the 5th. So an amazing amount of water. Unfortunately, most of that came in the form of rain. Over here in the Elkhorns, fortunately a little higher up, we have had a significant amount of new snow since it started snowing on Tuesday night. This is our old crust that developed over the weekend, and you can see all the new snow on top of that, so about 3 feet or so. One of the biggest things that I want to point out is I had a full propagation on 2 of my extended column tests. Now on Monday night there was a period of cold, clear weather, and there was a layer of surface hoar that formed. Normally that would have gotten blown away when the storm came in, but it did not. Now I found this layer to be super reactive the other day up near Tollgate in the Blues. Most likely now it's been just completely destroyed by all the water moving through the snowpack. But here in the Elkhorns, potentially in the northern and southern Wallowas, this layer is now buried over a foot deep and is really hard to distinguish whether you're looking just on the snow profile or even with a magnifying lens. It's really hard to see, but we're getting this propagation. So we are not out of the clear yet. We've got some pretty heavy, dense snow that's sitting on top of this lighter snow down into that crust layer from Sunday. So we had some natural avalanches in the last 24 hours here in the Elkhorns. I expect that with some additional snow and some more weight, especially the additional weight of a skier or a rider, that is likely going to be enough to tip the balance on this layer of buried surface hoar. So if you're coming out for the Backcountry Festival this weekend, things like the Poster Ridge, if you don't go ahead and dig down into the snowpack, you're not going to know whether that layer exists in that spot or not. So really use caution. Low angle terrain is kind of going to be the creme de la creme. And for those of you who are over in the northern and southern Wallowas, send us your observations if you see any reactivity on this layer. Thanks and have a safe weekend.